Hey everybody, this is JDGaming, and today I'd like to invite you to the October 2015 contest. So, over the summer, I did reach 300 subscribers, and I know that's not as high as a lot of other channels out there, but I would like to personally thank each and every one of you who's making it possible for me to basically go and have fun, using my hobby that I get away from the stressors of school and other parts of life, and actually make a decent, not a living off of it, but get me through the weeks if I have to go buy food, as a college student. You're making that possible, and I'm not going crazy because of all the workload, because of all you guys. So thanks very much. I hope you guys are enjoying all the stuff that I put out just the same, because I really enjoy doing this for you guys. But enough about all this stuff I'm feeling right now. This is about you guys today. So I'll be basically going over the rules manual for this contest. It's in the description box down below. You can feel free to just read that if you prefer, but I just want to hit all the highlights as well as debut some prizes and bring your attention to some of the really important things that caps lock might not be enough to convey. So, first of all, it's open to everyone in the US, totally free, and if you are not in the US, I still do invite you. The only thing is, if you do win and you choose to accept, please note that if you're not in the US, I will ask you to cover the shipping fee for the prizes. It's a little difficult for me to send out free prizes, around the world if it costs me like $5, $10, $20 for shipping, depending on what the prizes are, So if you give me your address, when the time comes, we will be able to basically get a very good estimate as to how much it'll cost, but I don't want that to be a huge barrier to you. Just cover the shipping if you'd like to enter, and you are entered as well. So what is this contest actually? Well, first, we're going to be doing a free weekly winner drawing. So every week on the weeks that I've listed down below and will mention later in here, I will be giving away a free battle pack way back from, I don't remember what year this was anymore, actually. This is Battle Pack Epic Dawn, the first one. These are still first edition packs, so we'll be giving away one of these to a random commenter down below every week. And the way you win one of these packs is pretty much, you have to like this video, you have to be a subscriber, and you have to comment down below. The reason you have to subscribe is I want to give away things to supporters of this channel, so make sure you follow the instructions down in the description box to make your subscriptions public, because I will verify, as people from the past may remember, and you need to comment down below because I'm going to be using a random comment selector, and if you don't have a comment, you cannot win. One big warning, only post one comment, please. I had one guy, he wasn't even spamming the same comment, he was just, saying a bunch of things, but that's not fair. And I will realize if you're trying to cheat the system. I will give a quick glance over the comments, skim them for duplicates or anything. You only get one shot each week, but you can win potentially multiple weeks, just not 2 weeks in a row. So, I feel like this is fair enough for you guys. So please, don't go out of your way to make extra work for me, because I will catch you guys. I've done it in the past already. But yeah, you can pretty much get this just for liking this video, commenting, so you can get selected, and subscribing so that you are a rightful, eligible person, really, to get a prize for the supporter of this channel. Then we have the contest part itself if you hit the See More option. So the contest is a points system. The people with the most points will pretty much just be the winners. It's as simple as that, no rounding or anything, which should eliminate the need for tiebreakers. It usually doesn't get really close at the end in terms of fractions of points or anything, so I don't really think there will be a tiebreaker, but I will figure out some fair way if necessary. But there will be 3 winners announced at the end of this month, pretty much November 1st, okay? So, first, in order to enter this contest, you need to like, comment, and subscribe. So the same thing you do to enter and win these battle packs, you get 1 free point towards the contest, so enter for the giveaway and you're already entered in the point system. Awesome. Then, the second way you can get a point is subscribe to my partner, friend in real life, my buddy, the Silver Shadow 18. His link is in the description box as well. Subscribe to him, and you're supporting out my friend, which is pretty much subscribing or supporting me. So you will get an additional point. So that's your second point. Third, you can have any number of friends, family members, coworkers, colleagues, whomever, if they have a YouTube account, have them subscribe and send me a message mentioning your name, and you will each get 1 point. I do think it's fair that both people involved get something out of it because they went out of their way to support you. So 1 point for each of you guys. Just a quick warning here. I have had an instance where a guy has tried to make multiple accounts and get points off of me. So, you know, I do check who is requesting like friend points. So please make sure, like, don't make it suspicious. You better have some videos or at least some form of footprint on YouTube before you have this person just randomly say, hey, give this guy a point. Oh yeah, also give this guy a point. I'll catch on. I've done that before, so please don't go out of your way again to cheat the system. It's kind of obvious when you do. But for every friend you do have, remember each of you will get a point. Just not even split, just each of you gets a point. It's as simple as that. Fourth way, and this is the unlimited way to get points, for every $3 you spend on anything that I'm selling either through YouTube or anything on my eBay page, because I do link that often in my binder videos, you will get 1 point. So if you buy something for $3, that just happens to be my minimum sale value, you get a point for that. And then for every $3 above that, you get a point. Remember, no rounding though, which means you do get fractions of points, and that pretty much settles ties and everything at the end. So any way you support me, you do get a point for the $3 you spend. And the highlight here would be that if you're trading, if it involves money, the money portion will count for points. However, I don't give you points for just straight up trades, because the definition really kind of implies that a trade is an equal exchange between both parties, and if we're equally doing things, I don't feel the need to give you extra points for doing that, right? I mean, you came to me because you wanted something of mine, just like I needed something of yours, so it really doesn't make sense to give you an extra incentive to want to make an equal exchange. So no extra points just for the sake of trading. However, again, if you spend, let's say you buy something for $5 and trade for something, the $5 will be divided by 3. You'll get a point and 2/3 for that. So that should clarify everything in terms of points. And of course, just to emphasize, like, the next part is that important notice: don't post more than once. Don't have your friends kind of make ghost accounts and give you free points. I'll catch on. Don't do that, please. So, the schedule. The announcement for winners will be made every Thursday in October unless otherwise announced, and the winners must confirm by pretty much midnight on Eastern Time the following Saturday night. So pretty much right before Sunday, so that on Sunday I can get everything organized and send everything out on Monday. Otherwise, it kind of delays the entire process. So please do pay attention to that if you do win. I'll be reminding winners as well. Weekly winners will be announced on Thursdays in October, so October's 8th, 22nd, and 29th, so that's next week, 2 weeks from now, and then the week after that. One thing I'd like to mention here, that I mentioned kind of in the preview, is I do have a planned October break during this month. I think a lot of you guys who are still in school do have a fall break of some sort in the middle of October, so rather than kind of try to juggle this and break and kind of have it fall apart as I don't put full effort in it, I decided we're just going to make October 8th through 21st a really long week. I'll do an update right after and right before, so you guys will have, this length of time where you can just plan on getting stuff and then hit the ground running immediately after. So just want to bring that up, but the dates are of course listed down below. And then the contest winners, I said, will be announced on November 1st, the beginning of next month. And then I will be doing weekly rank and point updates for everyone. If you've done this contest before, this kind of contest, you're familiar with that process already. You'll know your standings each week so you can decide how much more or less you'd like to invest. And now for the prizes. So the third place prize, this isn't in any particular ranking system or anything. I'm basically making it so first place gets to choose his or her prize first, second then gets a choice from the remaining of the 3, and then the last person gets whatever is left. But the third kind of tiered prize lot, I felt, is a playset of the brand new Elder Entity Norden, a very powerful fusion monster. If you don't recognize him yet, you probably will in the next month. It requires a Synchro or Xyz for each of its 2 materials, so it can be any combination of those guys, but you could just bring him out with instant fusion since he's a level 4. 2,000 attack, 2,200 defense, and his ability is when he's specialed, even off of instant fusion, you can target a level 4 or lower monster of any kind in your grave and negate its effects, but then when you do, banish that revived monster when it leaves the field. So tons of crazy Xyz, Synchro, and whatever other plays with this thing, all for playing Instant Fusion. It's understandable why this thing is very coveted, and I thought it was an appropriate prize for the set because it kind of represents the Mega Pack 2015 aspect, the new cards that are released very recently. So almost like, think of this as a representation of the future. And then we have some representations of the past. We have, if you remember the last contest, I gave away a full set of Exodia, and I feel like that's still an appropriate prize because a lot of you guys do love the Exodia sets. They're very collectible, very useful now, relevant that we have a chicken race. Do apologize for that glare. We'll do that, yeah. So, yeah, with chicken race and all that stuff, Exodia is more relevant now than ever, so I feel like this is a fun prize both for collectors and players, and of course, even if you don't really want to do anything with it, I'm sure you can just sell it or something. You'll have some use for Exodia, right? So we're going to do that as our second tier prize. And then the third tier, I had been trying to put this thing together just to sell for the longest time, but I thought I can give it to you guys. We have the Sphere mode of Raw, along with Raw, Obelisk, and Slifer for an entire premium gold set of God cards and the new Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere mode from the Battle City. So two awesome sets as a blast from the past, kind of as a commemorative, you know, monumental type of prize, I guess. 300 really is a really special, you know, big number for this channel to reach, just for something I've done as a hobby on the side. And so I want to make it awesome with three really cool prizes. So God set, Exodia set, and play set of Norden. Remember, you pretty much get to choose, if you're first place, any of these. Second place will get the choice of the remaining two, and then third place still gets any of the remaining ones. And then depending on participation, I may change the number of things for the weekly giveaway as well as the final grand prize. So don't let the three prizes kind of limit your interest in this. You know, if you're interested at all, I encourage you guys to go for it. I will make sure that those who are really showing tons of dedication will be rewarded. So that's all I'm going to say on that. And if you look down further at the bottom of this list, I do have the clarification there. No person can win 2 consecutive weeks, but you can win, in terms of giveaways, 2 of the, it says 4 drawings, but that's actually the last time. It's going to be 3 times, once I correct this. Yes, so 3 times, 3 drawings you'll be able to, potentially win the first and the last time. And then below that, I do have the winner announcements. I will be posting links to that every week and weekend or whenever these updates are made. So you will have access to the scoreboards and all that other stuff, as well as a link to how you make your subscriptions public. Again, you must be a proven subscriber. I do check that every week. I do the giveaway. And you just can't win if you're chosen, but you aren't, you know, showing your subs publicly, so please do make sure that happens. Also, I'll have a link to my binder video every week, so please be sure to check that out as well. It really does help me out, and it helps you guys out, because now you can get free points for the binder stuff you would have picked up anyway. So, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please consult the description box or this video one more time, just to make sure. And if you're still not sure, feel free to comment down below. Wait, no, scratch that. Don't comment down below, because that'll be multiple comments for you. Go and contact me either through Kick, which is just JDGaming YGO, for both username and name. Or you could go over to, of course, the private messages over in your Creator Studio, up over there somewhere, and you should be able to contact me that way as well. So thanks, guys. This is JDGaming. Thanks for helping me reach 300. I hope you guys enjoy this contest, and I wish every single one of you the best of luck.